coffer. Telvar satchel. Script. Okay. So we have all that. Let's write these two assholes, but let's just come in here, take all their shit. You know, any extra thing to give me a couple extra coins. Actually, let's see what the luxury goods has this week before I get all excited over this. But I'm betting it's gonna be something good because last week was so good, so good. All right, disposal online. Weekly vendors. I wish it would just automatically do it. I'm sure there's a way. Anchor, core formations, fishing full rack. Alright, so there's a couple things I'll want. But not a whole lot. So, which is nice. Hey, kitty! What are you doing down here?
The water sound reminds this one of home. The taste, not so much.
Yeah, that's right. That's all you do. All right, if I remember. Nice, I have that Spriggan too. Here we go, surgeon. There's all this stuff down here. And yes, I'm sure there's better ways to make millions on ESO. Everybody else seems to make millions, and I'm always running around it just barely. Probably because I spend a lot more than they do, but I gotta get my fix somewhere. I can't do it in real life. Excuse me? Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know that. Oh, that's cool. Nice. Love it. This is why we loot. Oops, I didn't mean to grab the drink. I thought that was shoes. Let's get out of here. Not there.
You saved Count Hosni from that terrible woman. Good riddance, I say.
Oh, wow, relootable already.
I will say one thing about setting up shop in a sewer.
Well, I am not. All right. Let's repair my gear real quick, see what I'm wearing. I am wearing everything I was wearing before, so alright. Okay, and let's look at this PvP sword build he was doing before me. Well, yeah, I'm not picking your fucking styles. Like, fuck you, dude. I don't know. I might use your gear, but I'm not using your style. Your boy's got his own taste. Alright, let me see where I get these. I do want to make a PvP build, and they do, you know, with the armory, I could do it all in one character instead of having to start from scratch from another. Okay. It's all in Murkmire, but... So, and I would need for the Bright Throat, this ring weapon. So I'd have to do the pub dungeons in Murkmire. Oh, there's one at medium here. Maybe one infernal. So I'd have to do a bunch of banish cells. 2 for the head. It's okay. Alright, for now, let's get out of here. I'm also gonna take a second. Actually, we'll take a second to do. We'll do a dinner break real quick because I have to eat. I have to eat. I don't want to, but I have to. It's kind of important. So just chatting. Whatever it be. Let's wait for this to get out of here. And then I'll throw on something funny, and we will... Yeah, I'm gonna have to find something to eat. Just have some cereal. Oh, I don't like that they changed the way the delivery times are. Alright. Nope, nope, nope. Sorry, Yankee guys. Alright. Oops, that may have dragged me out of him. I might not be counting for that drop anymore. So let's refresh that. And then your tab. Computer probably needs a restart, I'm not gonna lie. Come on. Yep, and drops, and I am not getting anywhere. Okay, that's fine. Still leave them open anyway. Here we go. Oh, we love these. Alright, I'll be right back. Your boy really does need to eat.
Timmy, what the f is this? Did you order another 50 click plushies? Oh my god, they're everywhere, Timmy! What the f Look at this! It's so many plushies, Timmy! How could you do this? Oh my god, they're everywhere! Timmy, what are we supposed to
I
do?
love his plugs. He is fucking hilarious. I'm so going to order me like 20 of those emotional
Explain that to me, Timmy!
That covered it.
Well, good evening, Lotties, Lazarus, and Lazarus. What are you doing so far away? Come closer so I can smell you. Oh my God, you smell absolutely astounding today, don't you? Today we're doing something beautiful, and maybe you got a small hint from the intro. That is right. Today we're going to look at r/insane parents, because isn't it just an insane parent thing to do to not want your family to have 50 click plushies? Okay, maybe the internet's like slightly exaggerated, but you should get one at least. Link in the description. Man, my videos are just getting so incredibly unhinged. I remember back in the day when this channel used to be hinged. JK, it was never particularly hinged. Let's get into the insane parents post, shall we? Enjoy. Mwah.
This is gonna take me like 20 minutes to clean up after this. Like the video for me to clean my house.
r/insane parents. I am 24 with a stable career and a permanent job that doesn't care about tattoos. Mom.
I am so fucking pissed with you! You got a fucking neck tattoo, you idiot!
On the side of my neck?
Like you're an idiot!
Man, and okay, so using the wrong "your" while calling someone else an idiot, that is some beautiful irony, isn't it?
Way to go, idiot! Good luck getting people not to judge you.
Oh, okay.
You're an idiot again. A big idiot. I have never been so mad in my entire life.
Really, this is the worst day of your life? Your adult child got a tattoo. Man, you have had a pretty good life, haven't you?
You're an idiot again. God, I am like so mad I'm actually crying.
I'm gonna start crying because of this grammar.
I cannot believe you did that in your line of work and your thing about people judging you. I am so mad. Maddest I have ever been. You're such a fucking idiot. I cannot believe you did that.
And here's a picture of the tattoo. It's just a nice little rose. My God, fam. I work in a specialist department of a major health insurance. My boss has 2 full sleeves. The stigma of tattoos has largely subsided. Most places just insist you keep them covered. OP, buy a bunch of cute scarves and some high neck tops. Done. Yeah, this seems very much like a non-issue, or it seems to be a thing, you know, that was a thing back in, like, I don't know, the 80s, and it's like, oh my god, tattoos. Ah, so unprofessional, but this is not really as big of a deal as it was back then. And also, who talks to their child like that? Correction, who talks to anyone in this way? Just like swearing and cussing and calling them an idiot over and over, and also has the gall to have poor grammar while calling someone else an idiot. Yeah. You do realize that your child is like an adult, right? And they can just, you know, not spend time with you if you are too unpleasant with them. You know that's like a very real consequence at this point in your life, right? My mom made me a contract to sign. If I don't, I get evicted. Ooh, that sounds fun. Let's get into the contract, shall we? Agreement to receive privilege of free shelter, food, and utilities. I already know this is going to be absolutely unhinged. I, Blorp Grey, being a legal adult, so this is like your birthday gift. You turned 18 and they gave you like this whack contract to sign. Happy birthday! Agree to the following to continue to reside at Blorpy Blorpy Blorp with no financial contribution. Up by 7 a.m. Really, you're gonna dictate when someone gets up in the morning because they're 18 and they live in your house. Alrightio. Basil fed and cleaned up after. I'm assuming that's like a pet or something. Breakfast eaten and cleaned up by 8:30 a.m. Dress, bed made, teeth brushed by 9:15 a.m. Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday drive Bridgham and to from work 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Litter boxes tended to by 9:45. ACT prep work by 10 a.m. I'm gonna be honest, when is this person gonna have time to actually have like a job? It sounds like you're just booking chores for them the entire day and doing everything, including driving other people to work. You want a nanny that does everything in your household for free. You're not looking to house like your family member to support them or help them. This is nuts. All daily and weekly chores completed. Clean up after every meal, shower every other day at minimum. Okay, fair enough, but I don't think you would need to put someone else's shower habits into a contract. I think if someone in your household is stinky, you can just tell them like, hey bro, you need to shower. My own time must include significant time outdoors and minimum of 30 minutes of exercise. Research EMDR and ways to navigate ADHD and implement them. Run errands for Miss Paris as requested. This is just looking for a free nanny. You're like, hey, we'll let you live here for free instead of living on the street, dear 18-year-old kid. But you will have to do everything for us in our lives. How is this person ever going to have time to find a job? This is nuts. Sunday can be a down day, get up later, etc. Only exceptions being Sunday's chores done and outdoor time. Oh, goody. Sunday is like half a day off. Nice. First strike. All of Ms. Gray's devices will be confiscated to be earned back by consistent implementation of above items. So you're like a legal adult, but you don't have control over your own property and items, and you're also going to be spending like an abhorrent amount of time just doing chores for everyone else in the household. This sounds like more hassle than a job. I'm going to be honest. This sounds awful. Second strike. Miss Gray will not have access to a vehicle to be earned back by consistent implementation of listed expectations, and she will not be able to do socialize. To do socialize. Man, the grammar today is just, Third strike. Southern Adventist University will be off the table, as Miss Gray will need to acquire a full-time job to save money for her own vehicle, pay her own car insurance, contribute to groceries and utilities. She can revisit college options that fit within working at least part-time. Fourth strike. She will need to have a full-time job and contribute 1/3 of rent in addition to the aforementioned contributions such as utilities, etc. Fifth strike. Miss Gray will need to find other living arrangements. This is an absolutely awful contract. I do hope you have the ability to move out in the near future, because this sounds absolutely awful. Like, no one should have their life controlled and micromanaged by the minute just because you share a household with them. You know what most people do is just like, pay a small portion of the rent, or like, you know, you split the chores between each other and stuff, but I've never seen some sane person actually trying to like micromanage everyone in the household to this extent. This is wild. Strike defined. A day where all the listed expectations are not met, without timely communication beforehand, with reasonable reason, i.e. sick, emergency, etc. Oh, at least you're allowed to be sick. Oh my god, look at that, what a treat. And help was not asked either of Bridgham or Miss Paris. The time frame resets are once expectations have been met for a period of 7 consecutive days. By signing and dating this document, I I doubt this is like legally binding. This could be. Wouldn't this be like signing under duress? You know, it's like, hey, we'll kick you out on the street unless you sign this contract to be like our maid for free. Isn't this just signing something under duress or threats, basically? I don't think this would be a legally binding thing. By not signing, I acknowledge I'm agreeing to begin the process of looking for a different residence. I mean, that's probably a good idea either way, because this is absolutely unhinged. I have a restraining order against my mother. She risked prison just to send me this.
My last contract. You may be so screwed up that you get me arrested for this, but after your hatred towards me, after all I did for you, has been way too much for me, and I will never have another thing to do with you in my entire life.
This is a really funny thing. I have seen repeated in like a ridiculous amount of cases when someone gets a restraining order against someone. The restraining ordered person keeps reaching out just to tell the original person how horrible they are. Like, but you're not even allowed to contact them. If they are so horrible and unlikable, why don't you just move on with your life? You're just stalking someone to insist they're horrible. Isn't it a little bit hypocritical? No?
I was used and spat out by you after loving you and treating you so well.
Okay, restraining orders isn't something like you just get on a whim. It's actually kind of difficult to get it through the whole process, right? So if they actually manage to get a restraining order against you, it means you've done a lot of bad. And it's like actually registered in the legal system as well. This isn't something up for debate.
I have never experienced such cruelty and hatred in my life. I have realized that sister was more in a relationship with me than you. As you see me as a so bad, I really have to come to the conclusion that I should never have had children. As children were something that I tried so hard to have, I realized, thanks to you, that I should never have had children with father. My real love was my husband, who fell off the flat earth. And after a long struggle with infertility, I should have called it quits. He was the love of my life, and his family were my family. You and how you have turned against me has made me realize that only first husband and I were real and nothing else. I really regret having someone as cruel and hateful as you in my life, but then move on!
For God's sake, they have already made it very clear that they want nothing to do with you either, and you're like insisting on illegally contacting them, by the way. You already have a restraining order, which is nuts to begin with. To just tell them they're awful. But if they are this awful, wouldn't you be just glad they're gone? That's the wildest, ironic thing about these sort of people. They will stalk you just to tell you how horrible you are, instead of being like, oh, this horrible person wants nothing to do with me. What a treat.
What? Your lies and hatred has changed my life forever.
Well, that doesn't happen when you push things far enough to get a restraining order.
At least I still have my 3 children and my extended loving family. From my iPhone.
Great. Good sign off. Thanks. About in line with the quality of the rest of the email. Cheers. And also like a funny just side detail. Whenever I have seen stories or example of like people being really stalky to the point they get restraining orders against them, and they say like, this is my last contact as some sort of like dramatic thing or even a threat that they're gonna stop trying, it never really is the last time, is it? Like it really is not. My mother, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, you're mad at me because I was sleeping.
Lol, Dad has died.
Call me now.
Go back to sleep.
That is so messed up. I can't believe you would tell me that. Wow.
Why? Because I can never count on you. You don't...
Oh my god. Okay, people are allowed to take naps. Oh my god, unless they missed like a very serious scheduled time or something. But you don't send text messages like trying to tell people and lie to them like, oh, did you know that family member died, by the way, just to get like a reaction? Oh, this is, oh my god, man. I was sleeping.
Oh, wow, you're self-blurred. Frick you.
What a great parent. Mom of the year. My child was napping, so I'm gonna tell them their father died. The lines of logic are just a little bit everywhere, aren't they? I love you.
Frick you. I will never speak to you again. Word to the wise. Grow the frick up. You have 30 more days to move your fat butt out. Good luck.
I see. I will never speak to you again. But surprise, there are more messages.
30 days as from today, July 27th, 2024. You poor, ignorant soul. I hate that I've spent so much time, energy, and money wanting to believe you could be more than just a fleeting, worthless waste of space and air on planet Earth. I could not have been more wrong. Peace sign.
You know, when you read a message like this, out of context, right, you would think the kid has done something absolutely heinous. You know, they have assaulted someone, or they have been arrested for a heinous crime, or something like that. Not that they took a nap and missed a phone call. Okay? Do you see what I'm getting at here? Like how unhinged this reaction is. Oh my god. There is this weird breed of people, right, that really should have a license for having kids because they're not suitable parents, that go on like a weird power trip. Have you noticed that in certain places in life, there are like positions and roles that sort of like just bring in people that have weird power trips? You know, it's absolutely astounding, and for some reason, parenting seems to be that category for certain people, which is nuts. Why are you having kids? You know, I want to create something bigger than myself. I want to have a beautiful family. I want to have people around me when I'm old.
I want someone to control, who also looks kind of like me. That's healthy.
My mother got mad at me because she thought I messed up her car.
Fat mother fricker.
That has some weird, like, insinuations, and I'm not sure if that's, like, the insult you should use to your own kid. Okay, anyway.
You fricked up my phone to be connected to my car. You idiot.
What's it with all these parents that just go so ham on insulting and all this kind of stuff? They have like the emotional regulation of a toddler, but a toddler that has never been told no, and then you feed it cocaine. God. Then disconnected skull emoji.
Why do you frick everything up? Why?
Just disconnected, mother. It's not that hard. Triple skull emoji. Go to Bluetooth. Disconnect.
On your phone. I needed to connect, and it won't. Fuck you again. Again, I'm so pissed, idiot.
Disconnected, mother. Then reconnect. It's not that hard.
Don't you think I've tried everything, you moron?
I'll fix it. It's not that hard.
Oh wait, I got it. I love you. Haha, laughing emoji.
There you go. Wasn't so hard, was it?
I don't know what I did, lol.
The emotional regulation of a coked out toddler. How can anyone scroll through their chat history with their own kids, see this, and not be like, damn, maybe I should try to change. Maybe this ain't that great. No, that's not a moment of realization. That happens. Alright. I mean, speaking this way to anyone is bad enough, but when it's like your own kids, and also about something that you did yourself apparently, and the kid didn't even mess anything up, it's like 4 steps even wilder. Bruh. Mom is mad at me that I slept in. There is a theme here today, isn't it? About parents going absolutely haywire over naps. Okay, let's get into it, shall we?
Wakey, wakey, wake yourself, eggs and bacon. Okay, bacon. Are you kidding me? Where is your dog? Where the f is going on? You're absolutely grounded. I cannot believe you, dude.
Okay, so far, we read like, 7, 8 messages or something like that. It's been a total of 5 minutes.
Oh my god, they could literally be taking a dump or something. Okay.
You are absolutely grounded. I cannot believe you, dude. You're in deep... I cannot believe you. You're the most rude human being. Blorp, I have been calling you forever. Appreciate all you do for this family.
I have been calling you forever. The first message came at 8:51 a.m. The last message, say they've been calling forever, came at 8:59. That is a total of 8 minutes. 8 minutes!
You are selfish and I am very angry at you. I can only ever get you to do anything at all in the house if you get to hang out with your girlfriend. You are now grounded.
Wait a second. Are you holding their social life over their head to, like, make them do chores? You're not allowed to have friends or a partner if you don't do dishes. Yeah, this sounds great out of context, doesn't it?
You owe your grandmother an apology. She took out the trash and she was looking for the dog because she wouldn't answer on the camera. You've been too busy sleeping. Change your freaking ringtone or I will cancel your phone. She's 70 years old. She doesn't need to be outside in the heat looking for the freaking dog because you're too lazy to answer, and block your mother.
Retrieving greeting. This is my ringtone. My phone was dead because of the amount of calls.
Then you are grounded and I will have Verizon cancel your phone.
That is also something I've seen reoccurring a little here and there.
You don't answer your phone fast enough, so we're gonna cancel your phone plan.
That'll teach them to answer their phone.
There is obviously something wrong with it. When I call, it does not need to say the Verizon person you were calling cannot be reached. Your phone wasn't dead because the amount of calls blorp, you let your freaking phone die, lose the attitude, and you're grounded.
Because my phone was dead.
And it's not because of how many times I freaking called you, rude person. You are insane. I have never been... The point of goodbye. Tell Natalie you'll be lucky to see her in a month.
What did I do? My phone was dead.
Selfish attitude. I am done. Goodbye.
Psycho.
I don't want you to go apologize to Ami.
I'm assuming that's the grandma. I am Why are you mad at me? I was asleep. I called you on the Ring camera for an hour. My door was shut, and it's not loud. Good, Blorp. Go do something, get off your butt, and go say sorry to your grandmother. I'll be sure to tell Oppa about your attitude to me. Absolutely livid. I only have an attitude because you're yelling at me and saying I'm insane for sleeping. It's not even that late. It's like 9 on a weekend or something. She was in the kitchen, and you could have seen her. I am sorry, I wasn't awake. I thought I would wake up by the time you left.
I left at 6:30, just like I have been every single time I'm up here, which you wouldn't know because you have come up for 1 hour.
Oh my god, she's insane.
I am working to support us.
Wait a second. Don't they even live at home? That's the thing. So this is not an argument about someone living at home. This is the mother showing up at their door and then not replying because you're still sleeping. And they get mad because they're not like opening the door when they show up at their house relatively unannounced, I'm guessing. Or maybe it's a miscommunication, I don't know. But having this reaction to it is absolutely wild. You're coming to someone else's house in the morning and they happen to be sleeping. Yeah, that might happen. Okay, but why am I being yelled at because the dog was in the kitchen?
Because you can't answer me. You can't take on this trash out, and you have not been helpful lately. I've been constantly begging you to clean anything ever.
Oh my god.
Clean my room without you begging. And
This hurts.
it's literally dead. I didn't plug it in when I went to bed, and it died. I thought you were gonna wake me up. I'm sorry. I have been helpful. I've been cleaning while you've been up on the top ock. You are yelling at me for something that was an accident.
Why do you have to keep talking back?
It's an explanation.
It seems to be like such a small non-issue. You know,
It is a non-issue, but some people are fucking crazy.
Wake me up. Accidentally, the phone died at night. I was meaning to charge it in the morning, and then somehow nothing worked and everything is on fire, and now you're grounded for a month. I don't know, man. It seems like a lot of these parents could really practice just a bit of diplomacy and conflict de-escalation and just like solution-oriented discussions instead. Like no one here is actually doing anything malicious. This is so silly. Ah, yes, cancel the plan. That will definitely solve her not being able to reach you. My parents did this, and then got mad when they couldn't reach me. They yelled at me when I got home because I didn't answer a text or something. And I had to remind them I didn't have a line anymore and that I wasn't ignoring them. Oh, that is absolutely amazing. They cancel the plan and they get mad when you don't reply to a text that you can't even receive because the plan is gone. And then you get punished because the phone plan isn't there that they canceled. Life is beautiful, isn't it? Sometimes you get...
Love is beautiful. Click the it's.
What are you doing, your beautiful baby boy? Only 19. I guess my baby boy only 19. Don't you mean 228 months? My little 228-month-year-old baby boy wants to start dating. I was his first.
Gross. Gross. Gross.
There are
Gross.
a lot of things posted on Facebook every day, but mama, this ain't it.
And I just can't imagine another girl. It's hard. What kind of Alabama yeehaw bullshit?
I love how the Alabama Yale bullshit is absolutely all the way the fuck over in Sweden.
Healthy mother-son relationship sounds like being jealous of your son's potential future partners. That sounds great. Doesn't sound like it leads into shady territory at all. Good. I'm assuming that the 68 laughing emoji likes and the 201 comments is roughly equal to like a Twitter ratio in Facebook language, so this post was rightfully roasted, and I hope they changed their mind because this is not great. My mother accused my coworker of being a for liking one of my posts. I am an adult.
Back off, Blorp, before you end up on the bay, P-word.
Whoa, calm down. He's my coworker. Bruh, he didn't even comment. All he did was like the post. And I'm an adult. You can't go around calling people P-words for interacting with me. That is absolutely unhinged. Can you imagine? You're like a 20-something-year-old, and your 20-something-year-old coworker likes one of your Facebook posts, and your mom goes haywire on Facebook calling it a P-word. But everyone's an adult, no? Oh my god! This feels like someone who's not actually concerned about like child safety or anything. They have just found a buzzword they know gets people crucified, and then they use it as a weird way of like control. Is this the same as the last parent who was getting jealous? Their potential like adult child was potentially gonna have partners in the future. Is this the same brand of person? Oh my god! A narc mom
Probably.
told me to scream. I hung up, and the following text ensued. You don't get to call me and scream at me. How dare you talk to me that way when I've done nothing to deserve you screaming at me?
You did nothing? How long have I asked you for help? You won't help won't meet your mother, but you'll give up a day for her. She freaking cost us our first house. I stayed with you through every hospitalization, every test, everything. I was always there when you were a child. And you treat me like this?
And die. You're like claim that you've earned like extra brownie points for taking your sick child to the hospital, and these brownie points you can cash in when they're an adult. You do realize that when you have kids, this is like the baseline that you sign up for. You know, oh gee, my kid is sick and dying, take him to the hospital. That's not something you can hold against them when they're an adult.
No fucking way.
For real.
And I was there for you every step of the way. Never ever left you. And there were many parents that left their kids alone.
Actually, it's not too much too common.
I have absolutely no one. Nothing.
I stayed with you. I was always there for you as a child. Yeah, that's your job actually. You don't get a praise for that.
Yeah,
This is
fucking for real.
Low skills parents who will say like,
I conceived you, so your body is actually mine. Because I made you.
Yeah, no, like the baseline, just the baseline. It's just making sure they're healthy and safe. Like, just what?
owns daughter on Facebook. Seems to be pretty on brand for Facebook quality posts. So let's dig into it. To Lily, I have tried to reach out to my children in the most laid back, not your mother way I can. That doesn't even work anymore. You nothing say you've been like reasonable and stuff in the past, quite like writing a few pages long post disowning your children on Facebook. I'm gonna be honest, this doesn't make me believe that you've been particularly hinged about this in the past either. And maybe I'm just not meant to be their mother anymore. I gave them up so they can have a better life, and yet they don't see it. Maybe I need to let go of them so they can learn down the road that what I did was a good thing. But for now, I don't know what I'm going to do. My daughter wants nothing to do with me, although I have done nothing but offer her my love and long ranty, weird post venting.
Yeah.
Drama on
Yeah.
Facebook, I guess. That's all I have. I have nothing left. Good luck, Lily. I hope you make it into law school. I hope that your dreams come
Oh my
true.
God, so fucking cringy.
I wish you well and for your life to do well while you are ignoring me and abandoning me, your mother. This
Ugh,
is not
yeah.
manipulative in public at all. Oh, anyway, let's move on, shall we? Just know that my dreams came true when I let you go and live with your dad. My dreams came true when I let Christian and Blaine go with another family. That's a good mother. I let you guys go. But the only because I let you go. Maybe before you go into law school, you need to take a look at them. I will not contact you again because there is nothing else I can do for you apart from writing really long, weird, ranty posts on Facebook that will have all relatives ask really awkward questions and potentially other people invading your personal space as well about situations you know nothing about. A goodie. And there is nothing else you can do for me. You and I are done. She is your mother now. Tell your dad that while he is trying to exclude me from your life, do not play the songs that remind him of me and you. I'm out. Have a nice life, Lily. I tried and
Oh,
tried for
okay.
you.
I have to take my headset off of this. This is so bad.
Have a good day, and this is
It's so bad. I know people like this. IRL. Like, oh God.
Jaden in this. He knows how much I have tried to love you. In fact, he probably feels jealous because you were the one I loved more out of everyone else. Yeah, that's also kind of...
Wow, really going after 2 of your kids right now.
I'm really obsessed about this one child who's moving away from me, and I'll be like stalking about them and post like really weird things about them on social media, to the point where I'm ignoring other kids in my surroundings, so they also get bitter, which of course fuels everything in even more. Like this doesn't sound good. Like even when it's written like this, you can read between the lines, and it's just so bad. So somehow you have forgotten that you were the one. The Matrix vibe, isn't it? Jaden understands me now. Hope you never have to
Fucking
understand
weird
me, but
fucking
yet you're only 17
parents.
years old. I hope you never have to know me ever again.
I don't want to call them
By the way,
parents.
it's not my fault your dad
Sperm
let your
donors.
mother take your rights away from me while you were 7 years old and I was in prison. Look at this.
Prison.
More and more, isn't it? Maybe you should be a little more upset with somebody else but me. Your dad is perfect, isn't he? He works
Oh my
for
God,
people.
so weird.
To tell you what he did to your sister Ellie before then, let's see if it tells you the truth. Nothing says like a non-manipulative person, quite like dropping vague things.
Yeah, like I'm reading it, but I can't listen to it anymore. That's too much. Sometimes I can make it through, but not this one. This is so bad.
I've encountered people like this in the past. They are always absolutely horrible to have in your life because everything just gets more complicated when they are in the surrounding, and all of a sudden when they're out of the picture, life just gets so easy. It's like, wow, that's where all of this poo came from all this time? My God, I am going to leave it at that. I am done with you, Lily. You've said 15 times now. I have done everything.
I was gonna say about what 20th time.
Your dad.
It's because your dad doesn't want you to know who he was at when he was in his addiction and my family was raising you with a capital R. Do you hear me? My sister raised you while your father was in federal prison for the second time. This is some wild family drama.
I'm gonna mess with some more alerts tomorrow too, hopefully if I can get up in time.
And you figure this all out. Oh, so they're 25 now. They're not actually 17. You're writing this to like not just an almost adult or like someone who's 18 or 19. They're 25. They've been an adult for years. And now when you're 25 years old and you figured all this out, you probably won't be able to find him. You don't even want to go to your own brother.
It reminds me, I really need to send an email to Lily's parents to get her email address.
Grow the frick. I love how there are just a few words missing a little here and there, so some of the expressions just turn so comedically unhinged. Grow the frick, Lily. You're almost an adult now. They're 25. What do you mean almost? What? If you're going to hide behind your cry, talk to Grandpa Wheeler about that. He'll tell you all about it because right now he's on dialysis and he has nothing left but waiting for someone to give him a kidney so he can There is just so much family business. You're dropping like people's legal history. You're dropping their medical histories. You're talking about like family dramas and like adoptions and stuff. You're talking about step-parents. You're talking about your other children. You're talking about how you like have favorites while playing children, so you overstock one child while ignoring the rest. There is so much. There is so much. I need like one of those crappy corporate mind maps or something to make sense of this. Oh my god. Good night, Lily. Hope you figure out the answers to your life, but I won't be your answer. You blew me off one too many freaking gosh darn times. You're an adult now, and you blew me off. I also, they are an adult now. You keep saying they're almost an adult, but then they used to be 17, but now they're 25. But now they're an adult, but this changes in every second sentence. I hope you figure it out, because when you try to question out to me, I will be gone. Good luck. I'm gonna be honest, fam. Writing something like this on Facebook makes me think that you're probably like the bad party in this situation to begin with. Like innocent people who just want to go on with their life and wish the best for everyone don't write posts like this.
No, do not.
Especially about their own kids. They just don't. The new wave of homeschooled kids is going to be so unprepared for the real world. Creative worship this morning. Worship. My dyslexia wasn't homeschooled apparently. Creative worship this morning. We asked the Holy Spirit to speak as we painted, and I wrote what was spoken. God teach us to teach our children more about you than ABC, and who is the best at whatever. God needs love. Jesus loves the little children. He loves me. That little question sounds a bit weird, doesn't it? Jesus loves me. I am the light. Okay, painting with your kids is cute. Replacing actual education with this is going to leave your child wildly unprepared when they come to a job interview and they're barely literate. Please, don't do your kids this disservice. I was homeschooled by people like this, and let me tell you, college was a struggle. I can imagine.
Yeah, I bet.
Definitely. Dad, son, I hope you're doing good. I know you're away from home in California. Is it possible to send your mom some allowance? I can't not give her any allowance. I can't not give her any allowance. We can give her allowance. Double negative, isn't that sweet? It's so hard to make the ends meet. I think I have underestimated our... I would say $200 a month.
Fuck that, dude, man. And your kids in California?
I am sorry to bother you. Are you though? Okay, let's see about that. It's not possible yet, Dad. I start loan payments next month, and we're saving for the wedding and the house. I can reconsider once I am more established. Okay. It is a common practice in Korean culture for children to show gratitude.
Oh my god, here we go. Oh, it hurts.
Their parents when they secure a job or achieve a significant milestone in their lives. It is seen as a way of expressing appreciation for the parents' love. Give them an allowance. You give your own parents an allowance. That's okay. It's even seen as a way of expressing appreciation for the parents' love, support, and sacrifices to the child's upbringing. I mean, cultural stuff. I don't know enough about it to have a comment about it, to be honest. It's probably different throughout different parts of the world, but completely ignoring when your own child tells you, like, hey, we're kind of struggling too, I can't afford this, and you just blow that off and, like, try to guilt trip them about stuff, that doesn't seem like you have people's best interest at heart, does it? The type of gift can vary, but it's often something meaningful or practical, like an allowance.
Oh my god.
Important to family.
I didn't realize how hard this would make me cringe today. It
You
was
make your mom cry so much. She thinks she's not even worth $200 a month.
Oh my god. you
Wow,
know, it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
politely asking for financial
I
support,
forgot how
being
bad
really
this was gonna be.
manipulative,
I haven't
really
watched one of
fast.
these in a
Hey,
minute, but I
give me
forget.
$10,000. I'm not gonna give you 10,000. Oh, you think I'm worth that? $10,000? No, I'm just not gonna give you a bunch of stuff for free, man. What? You are so ungrateful. I am so shamed that you are our son. I hope you will be rich with money saved. Rich. I am not sure who influences you'll be like this. I am so disappointed! Exclamation marks. I want you to send $200 every month and to my account using Zelle from next month. Ah, so it
No.
went from like ordering them to do it, from asking questions really quickly. It went from politely asking to the child saying, I can't really do this right now, financial struggles and all, to your disappointment, guilt tripping, your mother is crying, to ignoring the child's financial needs, to ordering them to do it anyway. It was never really a question, was it?
Where are you, Carlos? Why isn't your location on? I'm going to take your phone away.
Mom, I have my own apartment. I pay for my own phone. I pay rent. I have my own car. I'm not gonna have you tracking my phone and letting you see what I'm doing and my search history. Oh my god, it's not even like being overbearing with a teenager that's still living in the same house or whatever. This is an adult who's already moved away from home, have their own phone, apartment, car, everything, and they're still like, I need to be able to track. Oh my god.
The last time I checked, you were selling drugs and smoking cigarettes with your little gang friends.
One, I was 16 and 17, and I quit both. And my friends are actually good people, unlike someone I'm currently talking to over text right now. Ooh, I have the right to stalk you in your adult life and track your every movement because you smoked a cigarette once when you were 17. That's how the world works, baby.
I am taking you to church on my way.
You won't install a tracker app on your phone? Let's see what the pastor has to say about that. There isn't mass at 6 p.m. on a Tuesday. Sign up for church today. Teach your rowdy kids, who are like 25 plus, that they should install tracker apps, otherwise your pastor will have a stern word about them. Download the pastor tracker today.
On the way home from lunch, it was a great time.
And here's a broken fly swatter. I'm assuming this means she was like using this on her kids or something, and that is absolutely wild. Oh! It's the ice cream truck. Focus, click. Focus. Focus. This has 78 likes. They posted this proudly. They're like, hey, I hit my kids. And Facebook is like,
Ha ha ha. Quirky mom stop. It's broke. Ha 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 ha.
the grammar's broke.
I feel that. Bamboo wooden spoons won't let you down. Right.
It's so quirky. Oh yeah, let's beat children, the quirky stuff.
Lol. The relatable mom moments. Don't you hate it when you beat your kids and your tool breaks? It's just so quirky, relatable moments. Least it was like plastic and not a metal one like Blorp used on us.
Talk about like proudly passing down the generational trauma.
Jesus
Wow,
Christ,
I have
right?
broken so many kitchen utensils have moved on to stronger material. You're so funny, I swear that reminds me of something Blorp would say. That's hilarious. Ours was the paddle part to a Ninja Turtle paddle ball. Ha 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 ha, too funny. Go Hunter, go home. Leather pops better, more durable too.
Ah yes, indeed. Let's order like kinky whips, but to use against like your kids in the household. That's great. Wow, what a good mom group. Thanks. I hope someone who knows the people in this group is calls the CPS on like all of them. This is absolutely insane. Are you kidding me? You're sitting and endorsing and hyping each other up like, oh my god, so good. That is absolutely insane. My god, what a bunch of absolutely horrible people. I'm not much of a believer, but you will all burn in hell for sure. And when I say that, I don't mean the cool hell that we're all going to. That's the good hell. They're going to the bad hell. Mom called my job, and now I have to report to my supervisor tomorrow. Call her and report to me tomorrow. Oh, great. Your mom is in cahoots with your boss. Isn't this great? AF enlisted here. Tell them she wanted you to lie about an emergency, but you weren't going to do that. Integrity is everything. You can also tell them that this kind of behavior from her is one of the reasons you joined, and you have no intention of ruining everything you've achieved thus far. May I suggest going to NC or LC with your mom and focusing on everything that's ahead of you. DM me if you want info and resources to help you work through this. That sounds like a very good comment. I hope the tips were taken to heart. That sounds absolutely insufferable. Your bumps are bigger than mine, though. And here's a picture of like small family members. This comment is incredibly inappropriate. These are your 1- and 3-year-old granddaughters. You have just naughtylized your own son's daughter and your daughter's daughter.
That is absolutely wild to me, and it's a line that I absolutely cannot believe I have to tell you never ever to cross again. I am not being hyperbolic when I tell you that I cried when I saw this message. It truly turned my stomach. Do not ever make a comment like this about my daughter or Blorp ever again.
Oh my god, that was not my intent. Really, it's just a joke.
What's the joke?
Have a sense of humor. You only live once.
What's the joke, Blorp? You see how they don't want to clarify what the joke is? That's like a beautiful way to kind of traumatize them back, or to like call someone on their BS, like, ah, what do you mean by that? And then they have to awkwardly explain like their super sexist or creepy or racist joke. It's kind of funny. But man, that is pretty far over the line, isn't it?
I guess some people have a sense of humor and others don't. Have a good night. They keep doubling down.
What's the joke? You should keep asking this in person too, like the next family thing is. Bring up and be like, oh, you never answered me a text. What did you mean by this? Gross text my girlfriend's dad sent.
Got any friends in the theater that needs a sugar daddy? Please keep this between us.
If you feel like giving money away, I haven't seen a doctor or a dentist in a while.
Ah, look at that. Using family members for connections in the professional and personal world. You know, it's like, oh, do you have any workplace suggestions where I can find an internship? Do you have anyone you know that is hiring right now? Do you have any friends, dear daughter, that is looking for a sugar daddy? You know, those typical wholesome little sweet moments where you just utilize your connections. Well, laddies, lasses, and lassos, I do hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed having you here today. You wonderful, beautiful being. And make sure to have an amazing rest of your day because you do deserve it, and I will see you in the very near future. And take care.
All right. I'm back. All right. Drop that down. Okay, we're opening this back up because I need to do the luxury vendor, and then, well, I don't know what I'll do. My last monster. Oh shit, okay. Yeah. So close to missing that this time. Let me see how many tickets I have too when I get in the game. I think I have 9. Excuse me. It was a nice picture. It's Leowin, by the way, in case anybody's wondering what that is. That's Leowin. Oh, I need to open. Yeah, these ones are called Blood Orange. Probably not as good as the sweet pineapple, but I can't imagine it'd be bad. Yeah, not bad. Definitely prefer the sweet pineapple more though. God. Ooh, pretty. There we go. Taking forever to let me in. Wow, this is really taking a long time. A little nauseous. Taking forever. Alright, come on. Fanning my way a little bit because I'm starting to sweat. Oh my god, this is insane. Come on, I know the crowds aren't that bad right now. Let's start that over. Simply just close. You're gonna open back up. There we go. Alright, now let's try this again. Alright. Actually, I have to go to the bathroom. Alright, sorry. Be right back, real quick. Or as quick as I can. Sorry, friends. Took longer than expected. Ugh. Alright, let's go to the BRB. Do this real quick. Okay, there we go. Alright, hopefully it'll let me in. Wait for program to respond. Come on. Alright. We're gonna go. Whew. It'd be super cool if it was pedals. Okay.
That's why I use a bank.
Didn't know that was there. No, it is there now.
What a sight. Oh, I can't wait to write home about this.
Yeah, Cold Harbor. Pretty.
Add a few of these priceless.
It's 100,000. Now let's go back to the house.
I bet this place is full of interesting history. I should try looking it up later.
It's gonna be a little difficult to look up the Cold Harbor thing, but that's fine. Alright, inventory furnishings. You are going to be placed up there. Alright, and then for houses. Let's go here. Alright. I need to put a cat out. Alright. There, a couple cats next to the ball of yarn. And Forge Master Falls. No. We're gonna travel inside house. There we go. Okay. Alright, well, let's do a little... There we go. Not quite where it's meant to be, but it'll do until I find a better place for it. Potentially an actual ship. Alright, and then let's go to... Alright, and we'll do our quick, daily writs. If this didn't take 1,000,000 in 10 years, I'd appreciate it. Ah.
Let's ride!
9. So tomorrow we will hit up the Impresionario. Alrighty, working station. Okay, and then food. Sister Silk. I thought I would have had more hide scraps, but I guess not. And then over here.
Denis.
And then this one. Let me turn them all in. And to clothe your roots. Okay. And it's one I can't do. Oh yeah, we need to get to the Thieves Guild as well.
Just tired of walking anyway.
Alright. Alright. Go talk to our man. Real quick. Oh god, yeah. I don't have this one. This was much higher. What did I waste? Yeah, and if I get rid of that, that does that. Yeah, maybe that's about right. Sure, why not? There we go. What's up, buddy?
Plenty of scheming going on down here.
Alright, first let's launder a few things. Alright, that takes care of that. Let's get out of here. Alright, and let's bring out Pepper real quick.
You have more shinies than you know what to do with them.
I mean, yeah, it's bound. What good is it gonna do me?
Did I miss anything interesting? Change of plans?
And oh, yeah, we're keeping those. Alright, I think of the player mail. Let's see, what do we want to play? Let's see. Or no, we'll cut it out for the night. As per the usual, darlings, be good, be kind, make good choices. Don't let them make too crazy, because crazy is good, crazy is bad. I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully 6 p.m. God forbid I do any more of this random long napping. And yeah, we'll do